this been going on?
I need a shot.
I'm really scared.
Cheers, boo.
Cheers, boo. My fiance, Stephanie. We're getting married next year. She is a strong, beautiful, kind-hearted person.
He brings out this more mature, independent version of myself that I know is in there.
Go on adventures and we travel.
And then I think I bring out a more emotional, kind of nurturing side in him.
My name is Brittany, and I am a lab technologist.
Who are you doing this video with?
My partner is Michael. We have a 4-year-long relationship so far. He's very funny, he's very silly. And when he needs to be present with comfort, he's there.
My name's Cassie and I'm an artist. I'm doing this video with my roommate Velvet.
So I'm headed over to film or Truth or Drink with my roommate Cassie. I'm really excited. It's gonna be so much fun. A little nervous, but I'm looking forward to it.
If I could do any video from any content that I've ever had, it would be a Truth or Drink. Because I love to be honest. I do. I really do. And sometimes my bluntness or my honesty like hurts people's feelings. So I soften the bluntness, but like I like being honest more than not, because you're saving so much trouble in the long run, like basically.
I like these bottles. I know they're pretty.
Oh yeah, and drinking tends to bring that honesty out of people. So if anybody ever tells you, oh babe, I was just drinking, or oh honey, that was the liquor talking, it's like, no, that's exactly how you felt, or that's exactly what you wanted to do. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I brought Stephanie here because I want to be honest with her before we get officially
I think
married.
some people avoid
So I'm here
alcohol
to
'cause they're
reveal my
avoiding
secret to my roommate.
what really
Velvet
comes
might
out of
be
that.
a little.
What's your secret?
My secret that I'm revealing to Michael today is that I'm bisexual. Not only I'm bisexual, but I am in a relationship with a woman.
Oh yeah, when Brittany goes out, I know they be getting down, you know, late nights to the club.
I don't consider it cheating because we have spoke about previously the idea of having an open relationship. So I did.
I just fear that they might like have a certain viewpoint of me.
My hands are definitely clammy. My heart is racing, but I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
She's like, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. My first impression of you was, I honestly just for some reason assumed John was gay. Like, he has a lot of feminine energy, which I love.
You thought I was gay?
Only because in
No, wow. Some people really think somebody's gay based on how they dress or something. And I'm looking at him thinking, yes, I would think that too. Because he has like a cute little man bun. And he has rings on. And he looks cute. Like, basically, I would have thought that too. But then there's like women that dress pretty comfortably or masculine, and half of them Jones are really not gay. Like, and you would look at them and go, oh.
the very, very beginning. But I don't think of you like that. The question is, has that changed over time?
So
in
now
the
you don't think I'm
beginning,
gay.
But then we hooked up like hours and hours
So
later,
now
and
you
then I was
don't
like,
think
okay,
so,
don't think he's gay.
She likes to party a lot more than I do. That's really the main thing. She's not home a lot.
What are more things you have to reveal to them?
Oh yeah, so I do use some of the common spaces for videos and for work. I do clean up after myself though. I do. I 100% sanitize everything afterwards.
Girl, it's alright. It's not the germ police.
I see us in belief.
100% sanitize everything
Maybe some
after I
coffee,
use
if
it.
that's what you want on the side. Is there something you've always wanted to do but haven't because of us or life circumstances?
Bitch, you want to take a shot?
Nothing cool?
Do you think he'll understand
Why?
the lying?
I think that he'll understand that maybe I didn't feel comfortable to bring up because it's a hard subject. So I do believe that he will be understanding to it. Not happy, but he'll respect what I did and why I did it because he understands. I do feel guilty for not telling him because we tell each other everything and it took a toll on me.
Who is your celebrity hall pass? Who do you think mine is?
Whenever couples get upset at the celebrity, like, hall pass thing, or like when they're playing Smash or Pass and they agreed to play that together, and then they also agreed to not get upset, and they get upset anyway. What are you doing? Like, you know, when people go, oh, well, if that celebrity wasn't a celebrity, it would matter if they are liking their posts, or they're commenting, or they're watching, or they're obsessed. And it's like, but you know, that's why it's a celebrity Smash or Pass. Like, they have a title, or they're at a level in life where it's less likely to be in conjunction with them. So just keep it light and sweet and keep it a game, okay? Because that's the point. You know, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna run into like celebrities, like, you know, or famous people. Like,
Ooh, it depends on like the show and what I'm feeling.
Oh
and,
my
like,
God!
they're
Some
regular
people
people.
love with
I
characters.
just feel like the
Ruin the
characters
fun,
in shows are like so, like Paul Mescal.
He's gonna see this and he's
I
gonna
hope
call
he
you out.
does, and he's like, hey, you're really cool. Normal people ruin me.
If we swap lives for a day, what's the first thing you would do as me?
I think if I was a dude, the first thing I would do, and I'm only saying this because I have like a tiny bladder, so like I tend to have to pee often. So if I was a dude, one of the first things I would do is get the chance to pee outside. Like, would I want to pee outside? No. As a first choice, nah. But the fact that I finally would be able to is one of the first things I would do. Okay.
Ooh.
Like, it's normalized for them. Or
What's
just look at
something
my,
you've overheard
you know
me
what?
say or do that I don't know about?
I'm gonna take a shot.
Oh! Oh
I would be like, switch back.
Have you ever overheard me
It's like,
saying or doing
I'm like, get this thing off
that
me.
I don't know about?
no! I'm also gonna take a shot. Cause it's private. So I already spilled it, that's enough.
I'm afraid that she might look at me differently. I shouldn't be in this situation, and if I don't tell her now, what is this gonna do once we do tie the knot?
We're getting married in August. So we just got back from Spain almost like a month and a half ago. We went out there to just like find some wedding homes, and we found one, and we're just gonna go with it, and we booked the date.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, between us, who's the dirtier roommate?
It's me. I'm not even gonna play, I know it's me.
I feel like there are times where you can be dirtier.
I think I'm messier for sure.
I do use some of the common spaces for work.
She's like, no, I'm dirty, Dad.
About getting married.
It's like, well, there's times where you're dirty, but I'm like, why are you competing to be dirty?
It's realizing that you found your person and that you want to create that life with that person. But I'm always going to be thinking, I can't lose my person. Unless I do open up to her and tell her this.
When people have these types of conversations, like serious conversations, and they're like staring at each other and they're like, I'll be like, how do y'all do that? Like, my anxiety with eye contact is so wicked. Like, I'd be probably coming off like I'm not paying attention. It's like, sometimes I'll really be turned to someone and I'll just look and I'll be listening. It's just because eyeballs are so strong. Like, I've kind of lived my whole life like that, like struggling with eye contact. And when I see people do it so intensely, I'm like, yo, is there another way to do this? Like,
I hope she still accepts me and doesn't want to leave me, you know? I brought Stephanie here because I want to tell her the truth that I'm flat broke. I'm about 27K in debt. Credit card, loans, everything from closed accounts, the whole 9 yards. I'm just not at that right stage financially to start my life with her.
What does forgiveness mean to you?
you can start a life with someone broke. The thing is, don't assume that you can only start a life with someone if you have money. Because maybe there's things you won't be able to do, but that doesn't mean you can't, like, have the person you want. If they only want you for your money, that's not the person you need anyway. Like, I'm serious. Like, They should want to have their own. I mean, everybody's different and everybody has a different like dynamic. But like, he's saying you can't start his life with this girl. It's like you can. You just have to start a different type of life. Like, just don't compare your life to somebody else's.
I hope that he'll want to be with me after this, for sure, because I know that he's an understanding individual, and I just hope that we can progress together after this.
Have you ever heard me having sex?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I'm not
You're loud.
I'm not quiet.
No, you're quite loud. To be honest, I feel like it's probably a little mutual, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I've heard you guys having sex.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Is there anything I could do that would make you leave me?
There's one thing. Obviously, I'm very serious about us being honest with each other.
One thing I can't take, I'm talking about not even in relationships, friendships, or anything. If I start feeling like I owe you my time or I owe you parts of me, like, I'm a very free-spirited person, so when I start feeling like trapped in or like confined, and it's feeling like you're codependent on my attention and time, I want to break free from that. So I spend a lot of time alone, and that's how I recharge. So it's like, now I like to spend time with people who I like to spend time with, but when it starts feeling like a chore because they have like abandonment issues that I had to once get over myself, I'd be like, time out. But otherwise, everything else is something you can get over, like even fighting or arguing, like that's not scary.
There was like a massive lie that was like hindering, like, I don't know, just something that was like really bad. Like, that I'd be like worried about. Like, that would make me feel very nervous.
Oh, the red one. It's fancy. Do you have a secret you want to tell me?
Ooh, this is it. It felt like a pit.
Ooh, that's it.
Definitely is in my stomach. But I'll push through it because it's on the spot, and I do want to tell him.
Yes, I do.
Every time I drink,
I came to some realizations that I do like women, and I do not identify as straight, but bisexual.
I don't blame her for bringing that type of secret to like a truth or drink, because like personally I would be like freaked out if I had to date somebody bisexual, because I don't show it really often, but in a relationship I'm quite possessive, and like I can get jealous if it's like the wrong circumstances surrounding us, or you know, if I'm not feeling my best. But I've worked on myself enough to not be a jealous person, but I can get that way. And so if I feel like you like everything, I can't compete with that. Now, you're not supposed to feel like that, but I just want to be dating somebody that's on the same page as me, like, for straight.
Like, that's nice for you to say that and for me to hear that, and I accept you 100%. We've been together 4 years. This ain't nothing.
I did have sex with several women.
What's more important to you, love or money?
I'm just being honest, like,
Love.
sorry.
I don't look at money as the solve-all. I don't look at financial security as a solution to a love or relationship. What's more important to you, love or money?
Love.
If you would have said money, I would have been like, oh.
That would be your, why would you want to leave me?
In my opinion, there has to be a balance of love and financial stability.
But I think it puts a strain on the relationship when there are big struggles with that, because I think it just makes things feel harder.
I can envision her asking me questions of, why didn't you tell me this before? How are you going to pay rent? How are you paying bills? I'm at loss. I don't know where it's going to go.
What's something you're proud of that not many people know about? Is there like anything you can think of, like from your past, that you've had to overcome?
Oh my god, a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to trauma dump right now.
Oh,
but, I mean, so like, My dad died when I was really young, so having to overcome my dad passing away and then dealing with like hardly ever seeing my mom because she was working all the time and then having to deal with all of that, I feel like I've overcome a lot.
Yeah. I feel like I see that for you. Even though we don't hang out much, I really do respect you. I feel like you are a really strong person that has a good level head that is capable of anything. I feel like she's a really strong person and she's very sweet and very kind. I've definitely had to overcome quite a lot as well. My parents got divorced when I was really young, and my mother was extremely ill for most of my life. She struggled with a lot of drug abuse and stuff like that. I lost her quite a few years ago, and then I lost my sister in January this year.
I didn't know that like they had lost their mom. I didn't know that they had lost their sister, and them just talking about it, I was like, oh, ow, my heart. Like, I'm so sorry.
So
I've been seeing women, and I've been engaging and interacting with them for quite a bit now. For more than 12 months.
For more than a year?
It's okay, we don't have to think about the specifics, but yes.
Brittany is someone that has been truly close to me, and that kind of, I guess, hurt a little.
I just think it's weird, like, if you hide that from someone, like, your sexuality. I don't think it's a bad thing that she has that as her sexuality, but she didn't tell him. And some people just, they don't want to date someone or be friends with someone that's probably into some things they're not into because it's probably trauma surrounding that type of thing. Or like, they just don't want to worry about it, like I said, to be honest. Like, just keep it buck with you. So, I see why he feels like, why would you not tell me that all this time? I don't want to be with somebody that was like me. Or the fact that you're hiding it, or you hid it.
It's more
what else
so,
are you hiding, like, basically?
I think.
Do you feel like I cheated by the actions that I've done?
Oh my God, why is it red?
That's why I don't mess with open relationships or polygamy or none of that. Threesomes or none of that. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I like a nice little traditional relationship. All that does is just leave the door open for, like, confusion and uncertainty. And that's just defeating the purpose of, like, the relationship. Like, you're gonna feel like, okay, yeah, I have this open relationship. They're gonna tell me anything. So, like, that makes me feel like I can trust them more. It's like, no, because you're just telling yourself it's a safer route than exclusivity and, like, a bigger heartbreak. And it's like, no. It's all like, the same heartbreak. Like, they could still hide shit from you if they are in an open relationship or, like, polygamous.
Oof. I've been a little bit irresponsible in my life the past few years. This is hard for me to say. I feel like a piece of shit. But I'm being honest with you because I love you. I'm in a little bit of a debtful situation. And,
What do you mean? Like, please elaborate right now.
I'm about, I'm in debt a little bit, maybe a lot.
Like, you owe someone money? Like, what do you mean in debt?
I might have a couple of loans, a couple of credit cards, a couple of negative bank accounts.
Who's not in debt, though?
do you have a secret you want to tell me?
I definitely got more nervous when the secret question came up. Mostly just because I didn't really know how to word it, and I tried to word it the best I could. And I thought it'd be funny to be like, oh, I'm a mattress actress. So I know that I haven't really told you a lot about my work. So I'm a mattress actress.
What is that?
I work in the,
Wait, what does that mean?
I work in the adult entertainment industry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
I be feeling so innocent because, like, I don't have, like, the terminology that people be having, like. Anyway.
not like behind the scenes. I'm on the camera. Like, I've done a lot of mainstream work, but I mostly prioritize being an independent creator and just focusing on my own art and showing but I like.
I'm
Do you want to
sorry.
take a shot together first?
Yeah, let's do that.
I've filmed at least 2 times in the kitchen, like on the counter. I fully
On the burners?
not on the burner.
On the
no. I think the
Said what you
scariest
don't
aspect
know.
is that I've filmed and taken pictures and stuff in the backyard.
Actually, you know, it is possible to live with people and they don't know you're doing that, but it's kind of impossible. Like, I feel like eventually you would run into them by accident. Or like, but you know.
I think as long as you're cleaning it, I don't really care that much.
I just left my corporate job that I talked to you about all my fears and anxieties about. Leaving a nice salary to pursue my passion. And you encouraged me to do it. You were honest about, you know, you're making less. You know how I am with money. I have a financial wound from my childhood.
But why would anybody who loves someone manipulate someone to staying for money instead of pushing them to chase their dream? You know, I don't want to hinder that from her, and I hope she would never do that to me. I know it's not the best feeling. I know it's not the best timing, not the best situation.
I need a shot. I'm sorry. I need to drink something right now.
Yeah. I feel like the impression that you give someone should be who you really are. Like, it's not the end of the world if you just wanted to impress someone and, you know, give them nice things. But it's like, honesty is the best policy. Like, let somebody get to know you. Because if you feel like your worth is based on what you have, that's the issue within you. And you'll attract the wrong type of people for real, like, when you got something. So, just be legitimate about what you want and like, and who you are, regardless of what you have. And just like know that your worth is beyond how somebody sees you or what's in your wallet. You're not gonna take that with you when you die.
What's next?
And she's not.
Are we going to get through this?
Somebody's not
Yeah,
wrong
we
for
will.
not wanting to.
It's not gonna be easy for
if
me.
That
Can I
impression
help you?
is not who you
I
really
think
are.
he knows that I love him so much that I will.
Because then
But I
you'll just be
think
dodging a bullet.
he is too much of like a man to live with the fact that like I would help him get out of a situation that he put himself into. And I think that he would probably feel like I would hold that over him.
I still want to be with you. I still see myself with you in our future together. And new challenges and experiences are always welcome because that's what fosters the biggest growth.
I love you.
I love you too, Britt.
Just the tips.
Just the tips.
That's awesome.
Oh, she gonna come out as bisexual and then talk about some just the tips. God, what's life switching up? I'm scared.
Did you think I was going to be uncomfortable
I'll
with
be
that?
like, so this is it.
So I was like honestly really relieved. Like
No,
they
she's
were really
free.
upset about it. So it made me feel very like safe.
She curious. She's
How
like,
can I help you?
you did that?
You're not hating me or holding this against me.
Babe, I love you.
You know I love
I don't fucking lie to me. Don't hide any of this from me if we're
you.
getting
I'm
married.
not proud of it. I'll be honest, I'm not proud of it. It was my own insecurities.
We're getting married. I need you to man up and stop being scared to ask me for help if you need something. Okay? We have a lot to talk about. But I know that we're gonna get through this.
Stop being scared.
Because I believe in us and I believe
Ask
in
me
you.
for help.
And I love you.
A thing that will drive me, like it's love, for sure, for me. And I know it is for him.
Hey, we have a wedding goal, a wedding budget.
But we're gonna stick to everything and just try to take it one step at a time.
We did want to send you guys $1,000 towards your wedding.
Thank you so much. Hey, that helps.
Obviously,
Listen, it pays for a deposit for the hotel, so
Yeah.
that works out.
Damn. I think I'm content with the least sometimes, which is like a blessing and a curse because I will really stay in my comfort zone. Just because it's like, I am humble, but I think sometimes it's better to want more for yourself. Even though it's hard. Because you question if you even deserve more. But You're allowed to want what you want.